Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Active Runner. Here are NBA teams' best position to win the offseason. Number 1, Detroit Pistons. Offseason wins don't come much larger than bagging the top pick in a draft that's considered to have a transformative number 1. Though the Athletic Sam's Vicini, who it should not be noted, is as plugged in this as about anyone, heard from various sources the Detroit Pistons are thought to be fans of Jalen Green. The decision feels like a no-brainer. Cade Cunningham, who Vicini marked to Motor City despite the intel, checks every imaginable box for a franchise in need of a tentpole cornerstone. One of the league's weaker offenses suddenly has a special creator, shooter, and passer to run through, Bleacher Report's Jonathan Wasserman wrote while also mocking Cunningham to Detroit. He'll take pressure off Killian Hayes and start the two-guard shot, giving the Pistons two playmakers, but between Cunningham's 6'8" size, advanced one-on-one game, and tough shot making, he's on track to emerge as Detroit's number 1 option, putting Jeremy Grant into a more comfortable number 2 role. Number 2, Golden State Warriors. Lottery night could be viewed as a disappointment for the Golden State Warriors. Their own pick held serve at number 14 rather than jumping into the top 4. And while they kept the Minnesota Timberwolves selection, it'll convey at number 7 rather than the ever ideal number 4 spot. Bottle up any tears that may fall and save them from another occasion. The Warriors kept the Timberwolves pick. That matters a ton on its own. Had Minnesota vaulted into the top 3, a 2022 unprotected selection wouldn't hold as much value. Unprotected sounds cool and all, but the Wolves would have added a top 3 prospect to the core that showed signs of busting out near season's end and never really had their 5 best players. Golden State is instead marching into the offseason with 2 lottery picks, high-end assets it can dangle in trades, or trying to fill the gargantuan shot creation voids besides Stephen Curry. Number 3, New York Knicks. No team in the NBA enters the offseason with more cap space potential than the New York Knicks. They can get more than $53.5 million in wiggle room if they renounce the rights to all their own free agents. Relevant, the Knicks aren't going to do that. Reggie Bullock, Alec Burks, Nerlens Noel, Derrick Rose, and even Taj Gibson were all impactful enough of this season to be viewed as more than expendable. New York should look at keeping restricted free agent Frank Ntilikina too. Political pitfalls also abound in the market full of non-stars. Assuming Kawhi Leonard and Chris Paul re-sign with their respective teams, the best available names are some combination of Mike Conley, Kyle Lowry, Lonzo Ball, John Collins, and DeMar DeRozan. Some of the top billings are quality fits. Not one of them will transform the Knicks into an insta contender. Reading too much this year's success and handing it over the top multi-season deals just to do something would hold the franchise back, including the Knicks here, though it's a vote of confidence in their front office. Number 4, San Antonio Spurs. The San Antonio Spurs nod could easily go belly up. They have 3 key veterans entering free agency, DeMar DeRozan, Rudy Gay, Patty Mills. And so as long as 72-year-old Greg Popovich stays at the helm, they could remain motivated to tread water inside the middle. At the same time, they have so much flexibility this summer, it's hard to imagine them short-circuiting their present and future. Maybe they hand out shorter-term deals at inflated price points. That's fine. Shorter contracts are not detrimental to long-term flexibility, and good players are not always above signing them. They can also turn in that tasty trade chips around the deadline. Number 5, Toronto Raptors. Precarious situations abound for the Toronto Raptors. Kyle Lowry and team president Masai Ujiri are both free agents. Gary Trent Jr. could command a hefty price tag as well. Given how they finished the year, i.e. not obsessed with winning games, it isn't clear in which direction they're headed. Are they rebuilding? Was this a one-year tank and precursor to an empathetic retooling? Will they toe the line somewhere between? The Raptors' spending power on the open market only adds to the confusion. Depending on how Lowry's future shakes out and what they do with their assortment of non-guaranteed deals, they could be working with no cap space, some cap space, or boatloads of cap space. This isn't quite an enviable position in which to be. Or rather, it wasn't the most enviable position to be. Then the Raptors leapt into the top 4 of a draft considered to have 4 prospects with varying amounts of star upside. That changes the calculus. Gaining the rights to select Jalen Green, Evan Mobley, or Jalen Suggs doesn't concretely inform Toronto's offseason arc. It does increase the range of palatiable outcomes. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.